Yo, what up, fam? It's your boy, Big Walt, serving you up with another fat sack of that blockchain 411. Look, somebody or some crew just pulled off the crypto heist of the decade, and PolyNetworks was the vic, or the enabler, depending on your perspective. Anyway, these bammers made out with over $600 million. Let's get down to business, fam. Rock with me. Hackers boosted over $600 million from multiple blockchain platforms via the Polychain network. The Polychain is an interoperability protocol. Some of you might be wondering, what does that mean? Individual blockchain platforms don't speak to each other. So Ethereum is its own platform. Bitcoin is its own platform. Binance Smart Chain is its own platform. Those platforms can't communicate with one another. Think about it. We all know that story about the Tower of Babel, right? Think of Polychain as a translator to translate between the people that communicate in all those different languages. A Rosetta Stone of sorts, right? That's what interoperability means in the context of blockchains. Those of you who follow me, I talk about the future of blockchain. And I compare blockchain right now to the early days of the internet and TCP/IP protocols. It's kind of the wild, wild west. There's a whole bunch of different flavors of blockchain. We really won't see the full promise of blockchain until we have complete interoperability, because the protocol layer, that's not where the real value is. The real value is much higher. Anyway, PolyNetwork, their little slogan is that, realizing interoperability, building the next generation internet. I think they're ahead of the game. They're smart. They know that the real value is when we commoditize the individual underlying blockchains and make it so that they all can communicate with one another so that everybody's data isn't off in these little silos. PolyNetwork released an official statement on Twitter. It reads as follows. Important notice. We are sorry to announce that PolyNetwork was attacked on Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, and Polygon. Assets have been transferred to hackers following addresses. Then they list the addresses on each platform where the attackers transferred all the coin. So in addition to the official statement, of course, they're asking all cryptocurrency exchanges and miners to blacklist the addresses that the hackers sent the funds to. Let's see what else. Basically, they give you the breakdown in the article of how much was stolen from each individual platform. So it looks like Ethereum got for about $265 million. Binance Smart Chain got for $250,000, and Polygon got for 85 mil. $600+ million. They also point out in the article that because PolyNetwork is an interoperability protocol, that the potential exposure is huge, not just Binance, Ethereum, and Polygon. Let's take a look. PolyNetwork showcases all of these partners. They've got all these infrastructure partners. So there's potential exposure here, every single last one of them. OKX Chain, Ontology, Neo, Zaliqua, Huobi. Then in the DeFi space, there's a gang of DeFi products and platforms that are exposed to this. So this could go well beyond the 600 million that we know about. We have no idea, but we're going to be finding out. Some companies have already started suspending operations on on PolyNetwork until they figure it out. But others, it may be too late. We'll find out. Companies like O3 Labs have already suspended cross-chain functionality. They did that early on. They won't bring it back online until they get to the bottom of it. More importantly, probably though, Tether, they were able to freeze $33 million worth of USDT that was stolen by the hacker. So those are funds that the hackers won't be able to get their hands on unless they've got, some powerful tools that Tether is not aware of. Anyway, there's a funny story around this. Some cat, or I guess it could be a woman, somebody named Hanashiro.eth, they basically tipped off the hackers to not try to offload their Tether, to not try to offload their USDT because it's been frozen already. So they were basically acting like a lookout, an unsolicited lookout. Anyway, the hacker or hackers then turned around and gave Hanashiro 13.37 ETH, which was worth about $42,000 when this was reported. So that's interesting. Basically, somebody trying to help the hacker get away with their heist, and they got rewarded for it. When you think about it, in some ways, it really is the Wild Wild West out here. Anyway, I'll see you the next time I pull up on the block. Holla.